This is WeOTV. We're Eyeing Our World Television Network.
Welcome, one and all, to another epic journey on Tea Time Travels. Keep your eye on the ball and your hands off the time dial. This is a place where golf holes outnumber rain cells.
We have to get through.
Here, golf carts become our trusty steeds, charging through the green battlefield.
A world where birdies are, of course, celebrated, the eagles will always be glorified, and bogeys are, well, let's just say they're part of the game.
Each episode, we traverse the globe and the ages to bring you the most stunning golf courses ever created across time and space. Let's tee off and find out where we play today on Tea Time Travels.
SmackDown Golf Show is featuring one of the toughest finishing holes ever played by the best PGA players in the world, the Black Course 18th hole at Bethpage State Park. This hole plays 411 yards from the back tees and 345 yards from the front. Although it's not very long, it plays with a narrow, undulating fairway with long, deep rough and many sand traps off both sides that can easily capture a wayward tee shot. If you escape and hit the fairway, your approach shot to an elevated green is not going to be easy with deep sand traps surrounding the green. If you make a par on this hole, you accomplish something special. This Bethpage State Park Black Course is a must-play.
This is Tom Bianca, host of SmackDown Golf. Joining me today is PGA professional Justin Koff. Welcome to the show. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. I appreciate being here.
Well, I do these segments where I love to challenge the pro to one of the most challenging golf holes, number 18. It's the Bethpage State Park Golf Course, the notorious Black Course. And this is the host of the 2025 Ryder Cup.
That's right.
So we're going to see the most best PGA professionals teeing off, not from the blues, but the black tees. It's appropriate, right?
Yes,
black on black.
Black on black, a little bit further back than here. The pros have definitely a long ways to go, and this can be a really challenging hole depending on the wind. The fairway gets tight, kind of right in that landing area with a driver or 3-wood, so you've really got to be precise on your first shot to have a second shot to an uphill green. It's definitely a big green where you can make some mistakes, and if you tuck the pin in the front, it's going to be a very difficult second shot. If they have the pin in the back, it makes it a little bit easier, but today we have the wind behind us, so we're going to hit it high, let it fly, try to get it as close to the green as we can. Pin looks like it's in the middle, kind of towards the front, so I want to have a short club in so I can put a little bit more spin, stop it quick, and hopefully hit it 10 feet and make a birdie.
Well, you already got this in your mind on how you're going to play it, so let's see what happens, because obviously if with this kind of fairway, how narrow it is, and the bunkers on both left and right side, you are going to have to say, okay, no bunkers, it's all fairway. That's all I see is fairway.
That's right. I just see where I want it to go. The rest of it doesn't exist in my mind. I just where I want the ball to go, and that's it. So let's hope we can hit it there.
How far does it play from the blue tees?
So usually from all the way back where the pros are playing, it's over 400 yards. Here today, we probably have it sitting at about 365, 370.
So it's not really a long shot from here, but you got to be accurate with those bunkers. So what driver are you going to use, and the loft angle, and why you use that? Is it a flex?
Yeah, so I've been a Callaway staff professional for the last 9 years. I think Callaway does an incredible job with all their equipment. So I play the Paradigm, which is definitely, in my opinion, one of the favorite drivers on tour. You'll see a lot of tour players now playing the Paradigm. Mine is 10.5 degrees aloft. I have the Ventus Blue 6 extra stiff in my driver, and that for me just kind of tightens the dispersion when I play a little bit of shaft that's stiffer. I don't make as many mistakes hitting it left and right. I kind of keep it tighter in the fairway.
Well, what's great is a 10.5 degree loft angle is going to give you more launch angle and
Absolutely.
more height onto the ball. And that's what you need is less roll. So go ahead and let's see what you got.
All right, let's see what we got.
Center of the fairway. Well, Justin, we couldn't do any better, except with one condition, is that if you were just on the green and driving this course, driving this hole would be something else.
Yes, it would. I don't know if any of the tour players can get all the way there, but definitely get a little closer. But again, for me, I like to be a little bit further back, kind of a mid-range wedge distance where I can hit it and put some spin. Like I said, pin is kind of looking like it's middle of the green, but more towards the front. So I want to hit this thing with the wind behind me, high in the air, put some backspin, get it to stop pretty quick. And like I said, we're going to have a 10-foot putt for birdie.
It looks like you got a 60-degree wedge, right?
I have actually my 56-degree wedge.
Okay.
I'm going to use my sand wedge, and I'm going to kind of try to, like I said, we're going to throw it a little high in the air, put some spin, and get it to stop pretty quick.
So you're only about 110 yards away, what I say, right?
A little bit less. We're at about 90.
All right. So great pin position. With only 110 yards left, or roughly that,
Yeah.
I expect it to be close, and it's birdie time.
Let's make it
Let's
happen.
have it. Well, you did exactly what you said you were going to do, Justin. You hit behind the ball. That creates a little bit of spin, doesn't it, as well?
Yeah, it does. Look at the size of that divot. Getting it really high up in the air, putting a little extra spin, trying to compress it. So that was the idea, absolutely.
Spin it back to the pin a little bit.
Totally.
Let's see how close you got it, and let's putt it out and finish out this 18th hole with a birdie.
Let's do it.
All right, Justin, thank you. Well, Justin, you couldn't ask for a better shot. Like when I looked at that approach shot, I said you were going to be close, and you're within about 10 feet, would you say?
That's what we said. We were very happy when we do what we say we're going to do. We hit in the fairway. We're 10 feet away. Now we got to make the putt for birdie.
And finishing number 18th with a birdie on the black course is exceptional.
Yes, it'll make me very happy to walk away from here with a birdie today.
How you can walk into the clubhouse and say, finish the 18th hole with a birdie, and I'm looking forward to the next 18th, and I know the next 18th I'm going to finish the same way. All right, so how do you read greens? And since it's about a 10-foot putt, and the greens look fairly fast at Bethpage State Golf Course,
Yep.
Black Course.
Yep.
How do you read them, and what do you expect from the putt?
Yeah, good question. So for me personally, I read it in two places. I always go behind the ball, and then I'll also always go to the low point about halfway between my ball and the hole. So I'm looking at two things. I'm looking at, when from behind, I'm looking at the curve, so we can see that this is going left to right. When I'm looking at the halfway point, at the low point down here, I'm looking at the slope, so I can then see that this is slightly downhill. So I got a little downhill left to right putt, 10 feet, no problem, make it for birdie.
Done deal.
All right, let's see if we can do it.
If I'm a betting man, and the odds were even money, I'm in. Good speed, good speed.
Of course I miss it when I'm supposed to.
That was a good hole. I tell you what, when you can do as well for number 18, and hopefully when the Ryder Cup comes here in 2025, we're going to see Brooks Koepka shoot that 63, which was the course record.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
he's not. How do they work that now? That it's LIV golf.
What do you mean?
Brooks Koepka, if he's on the Ryder Cup, right?
Yeah.
Will he be on the Ryder Cup?
That's a good question. Didn't he played in it this year? So I'm going to go ahead and assume that he's going to be allowed to play in it in 2 years. Let's hope that the PGA and the Ryder Cup don't do anything to, prevent that. But I don't see a reason why he shouldn't be allowed to play.
All right, quick question for you. How can they book a tee time here, and the phone number?
Yeah, so you can book a tee time online through our online reservation system, Bethpage State Golf Course. And then the phone number is 516-249-0700.
And you host, you're actually with the First Tee golf program, right? Or do you have a junior golf academy?
No, so we run, it's called the Golf Channel Academy with Kelly Brook. Kelly Brook is the director of golf here, and we host a whole bunch of junior programs. We have classes on Saturday mornings for beginner golfers. We have member programs where they come all year long. They do spring, summer, fall, and winter. We do PGA Junior League. I mean, we have something for everybody. So
if you there's a lesson for everybody. Even the women can get a great lesson from a wonderful program at Bethpage State Golf.
Absolutely.
So how can they get that reservation?
So Golf Channel Academy, kellybrook.com. Kelly Brook is KELLEYBROOKE. Golf Channel Academy, kellybrook.com. Might seem like a lot, but it's online. You can search her. She has we actually have programs both here and out at Montauk as well. So we have two of the nicest public facilities on Long Island.
All right, go ahead and do that. It was great for you to join us. Playing number 18, good finishing way to end the day, and we appreciate your time, Justin.
Thanks so much for having me.
From Smackdown Golf. We'll see you next time on our show.
Thanks for joining us for another show where we've seen some truly impressive golf holes and unforgettable moments. And remember, golf isn't just a game, it's a journey. A journey filled with glorious victories, challenging obstacles, and the continuous pursuit of the perfect golf swing. Make sure you keep tuning in, because we'll bring you even more from the world of golf.